Hello everyone. Do I look good with this helmet? Back in ancient Greece, warriors wore helmets like this to fight in battles. Well, today I came prepared because we are diving into one of the most clever battle stories in history. Guess what I've got here? This little friend, it's a horse. It's toy horse. But long ago, before cars and planes were invented, people rode real horses to travel, explore, and go to battle. But what if I told you a horse once helped win an entire battle? Of course, not this little friend here, but a giant wooden horse the size of a house. It was called the Trojan horse, and it changed history. Want to hear how Trojan horse tricked the whole army? Buckle up. It all started with a never-ending war. Once upon a time, well, like 3,000 years ago, two mighty armies were locked in a battle. The Greeks from the city of Sparta and the Trojans from the city of Troy. The Greeks sailed across the sea with hundreds of ships, and they set up camp outside the great city of Troy. For 10 whole years, they battled outside the city of Troy. But the Trojans stayed safe behind their giant stone walls. The Greeks could not break in, and the Trojans couldn't drive them away. A super long, exhausting, nobody's winning kind of war. The Greek soldiers were exhausted, 10 years away from their home. Can you imagine? And then one clever Greek general named Odysseus had a new plan, perhaps a tricky idea. And that's when the idea hit. Odysseus said, "We'll pretend to give up, sail away, and leave the Trojans a gift, a giant wooden horse. But wait, inside the horse will hide 30 strong soldiers. When the Trojans bring it into their city, our men will sneak out at night, open the gates, and let the rest of the army in." You see, back then it was normal for the losing army to leave a gift for the winner. And the Greeks, oh yes, they were famous for their artwork. So Greeks built a huge wooden horse, like taller than a house. They rolled it to the gates of Troy and sailed away, pretending they had finally given up. The Trojans the guards of Trojans peeked out and shouted, "The Greeks are gone and they left us a present. Wow, a giant wooden horse. Let's roll it into the city and celebrate." That night, while the Trojan people were sound asleep, snoring in their beds, and party hats still on, something was moving inside the wooden horse. The secret hatch opened, and 30 strong Greek soldiers climbed out. They ran to the massive gates of Troy, opened them up, and boom! Suddenly, from the darkness outside, the entire Greek army came rushing in. And just like that, the war was over. Troy fell. Not because of muscle, not because of swords, but because of one single clever idea and one big wooden horse. We still tell this story today because it shows us something really important. Sometimes brains beat muscles. A smart idea can change everything. So next time you see a horse like this, is it just a horse, or could it be hiding a sneaky plan? Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Till next time, stay curious and clever.